In this particular video, we will be discussing about the Malaysian Airlines and something very interesting which happened with me once I applied for this particular job. I don't know if you have analyzed it or not. So today's agenda would be discussing about the eligibility criteria, which is very important. What are the documents you need before you apply? How to apply online, and very important thing is what is headshot selfie. Moreover, I will be giving you a tentative idea what rounds you would be encountering in Malaysian Airlines, and once we apply for this particular job, we get an email with the report, so we would be analyzing that report as well. So one video for everything and for every query of yours. So stay tuned. So guys, just a small announcement which I would like to make, that as you noticed, or the people who have just joined, I was working with the Qatar Airways as a cabin crew, a business class cabin crew for like almost 2.5 years, and I've just left my job and I'm getting into full-time YouTube and the trainings. Just wanted to provide you the best content and the trainings, and my vision is just to make an interview ready, and irrespective of what airline you're applying for, what level you are at, you will be able to clear the interview, because my vision is just to make you an interview ready person, and then you can go anywhere in the world and give the interview. So for that particular batches, you can just see the number here. Text me if you have any queries about the batches. If you're looking for English course, if you're looking for any personal enhancement course, personality development course, I'm ready to announce very soon. If you're really interested to get into that with a minimal amount, I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, welcome back to my new video. My name is Vinayak Madan and you are watching Do It My Way. So guys, I'm back again with a very important video which is in regards to the Malaysian airline which is hiring right now in India. I'm really sorry first of all for not putting the video on time. For the people who are connected on Instagram, they are already aware that I was a little bit occupied because of my father's retirement. You're not aware of it? That's very bad. I would like to request you to please pause the video right now, go on the Instagram, search Do It My Way _15, so that you just stay connected with any of the updates which I give on the Instagram and you do not miss out on anything. Now, one more request. If you're liking my content, if you're loving my content, the efforts and the commitment and the versatility, I would like to request you to please jump now on the subscribe button and please hit that, because if I see my subscribers going up, my commitment, my level of versatility in providing the unique content level goes up, trust me. And hit the like button, because when you hit it, I start understanding because if you're liking the video or not. And do comment under the comment section, let me know if you're applying for this job or not. Now let's get started. So guys, before moving ahead, let's talk about the eligibility requirements, because this is the most important thing which you have to look for. Otherwise, this video is the waste for you. So let's talk about the eligibility requirements. So I've just noted down few points so that I should not miss on to anything, and the best information goes from my end to yours as well. The first on the list we have is the age. The age requirement is 18 to 35 years of age, which is quite fantastically well. The second on the list we have is open for male and female, both of them. So males, I know that the options are very less when it comes to Indian Airlines. Only Akasa is hiring, and that too the numbers are very less, but here you can go for it. The third on the list is the height requirement. The height is for the female is 157 centimeters and for the males is 165 centimeters. That is barefoot, means without any shoes. Now people will ask me, sir, do we have any particular height like Qatar has, like Etihad has, or any Cathay Pacific or some other airlines has? No, they don't have it. They have nothing such like that. So in case it has, I will be updating you very soon. So about the education, next we have is that you have to have a degree or any diploma equivalent and from the registered or recognized university or board. Next on the list we have is you should be proficient in English and the native language. Native means it should be Hindi, because mostly people knows that Indian speak Hindi. So please understand your Hindi and English should be on the top notch level. The next on the list we have is the citizen nationality of the country hosting this particular recruitment drive. That means if they're recruiting in India, obviously you should have the passport of Indian India, and if you're they're hiring in Bangladesh, they should have a passport of Bangladesh. None other a nationality can apply, not even Nepal, right? So please understand, don't waste your time. The next should be very, very important is business attire. For the males, clean, and for the males you should have a proper business attire. And for the females, they have particularly mentioned that it's mandatory to have the knee length skirts. Please be mindful when you go over there, right? So these are the things you need to look upon, and trust me, the things will be very, very easier if you comply by these particular requirements. Now, many people will ask me, Vinayak, I'm looking forward to apply for this particular job. Can you tell me what are the documents so that I can keep it ready and I can keep it handy, or I can make a PDF of it before looking forward to apply for this particular job? So I should not look here and there once I'm applying for this particular job. Fantastic idea. So I've just made a note of it. So there are 4 total documents which they require. The first one is the full length photograph. So guys, I'll be putting here or there because I 2.5 years back, when I got my picture clicked off for Qatar Airways, that was a full length and the passport size photograph. So it is very, very good, and it really helped a lot of people before. So I would like to request you to please go and check that photo here and there, or else I'll be putting on the Instagram. So go and check on the Instagram, that is doitmyWay_15. If you have any issues, let me know. I'll share my reviews about it, right? The next on the list we have is resume. Very, very important. Resume is obviously important. They have to understand, they have to judge from those particular things, right? The next is we have to understand the education requirement, education qualifications, the recent one or the one which they are asking for 12th standard, or any diplomas if you have it. So please go and upload that. In case, now in the bracket they have mentioned TOEIC test, any English proficiency test, if you have applied for, if you have given the test, please go and update that. In case they have English test, you don't have to give an English test again and again, right? The most important thing now is the last but not the least, which is passport. The valid passport, the Indian passport, nothing else will be recommended by me, because they will not be entertaining other than Indian passport. It should be valid. The most important thing is that please apply for this passports, because if you are really looking forward to become a cabin crew, I don't think so. You should ask these silly questions. Vinayak, should I apply for this passport? Vinayak, I have not applied. Can I go for this particular job? It's not possible. Please understand that, right? If you want to drive a car, you have to have a license. I know in India, sometimes you do a goof up. You don't have licenses, but still, in foreign countries, when you drive, you have to have your passports available, plus your licenses, right? So this is all about Next on the list, we'll be talking about the headshot selfie. It's not a headshot, it's not a PUBG or BGMI, it's about the headshot selfie, because I was getting so many messages, though I have read about it, but I was not able to reply over there because I wanted to give one reply, because there were so many messages and it was not possible for me to reply to everyone, one by one. So it's very impossible for me, right? So what is headshot selfie? It is not a normal selfie which we take. It's like a professional selfie. I saw many videos, I searched the Google, I searched the Wikipedia, because this is for the very first time I'm listening, and this criteria is very, very different. So what I've heard, of the things which I have understood from the videos, I would like to merge in front of you. The headshot selfie has to be in the business attire. I have already recorded one video about applying of this job. In that, I have taken a headshot selfie. So it was that in a journal, the clothes I was wearing, a t-shirt or something. So please don't do that. It's just to show you. I was not interested to apply for this job, but I have to, because I just wanted to show what's all about. So you have to be in the business attire for the girls as well, and you just have to be a little bit far, just the distance in which right now I'm shooting the video. And your beard you should have no beard, right? It should be clean shaven. And the most important thing is that the background should be plain, right? The one which is behind me, it is also plain, but you can also look for a white or any other color which is pretty plain, right? And it should be a little bit of smile like this, not Don't show these particular, your gestures. I know you're very excited for this particular job. Please don't do that. Don't do this goof up. So all those things, you need to be properly groomed, business attire. You need to have a proper smile. Don't show your teeth. You have to have a proper angle like that, and don't zoom in so much, right? The distance should be this much is pretty well. Don't come like that. It will look very bad. So this is all about the headshot selfie. So now we'll be talking about a very, very important part, which is the rounds. Every time when I open my Instagram, I have these questions. Every time I open my YouTube studio, I have those questions, or I have these type of questions. Sir, what are the rounds for Emirates? Sir, what are the rounds of Cathay Pacific? So I thought, let's make a combined video so that I should not waste your time and my time in making videos again and again. So this is the one video which will be complied of everything, which will have everything together merged, so that you don't have to look for any other video on YouTube. So the first thing I would like to tell you that when I was working with Qatar, I had one friend. She was my colleague. You cannot say I'm not connected to her, but I had her Instagram ID. So she used to fly with Malaysian Airlines. So I remember her. I sent her text, and I sent a voice note as well why I need it. I need it for you guys. So just mention everything, and I left the job. I also mentioned that. So fingers crossed, she might not see. So please pray for it. She can see that video, a voice note, and she can see my text, and she can reply there and then, so I can again make a video with the proper information. Now, but you know that if Vinayak is putting his efforts, he has to be on the top notch, because I make sure the videos are all versatile and unique in such, in any categories on the YouTube. So I have made a little bit of content in regards to what can be the rounds and how you can prepare for it. Right, the first on the list should be and could be BMI round. So guys, BMI is body mass index, and on this they will be judging you, because they've mentioned the height. They will be judging your weight as well. I'll tell you, if you might have seen how to apply for the job, and once you apply for the job, there's everything which mentioned, and they try to understand what is a BMI, right? So they will understand the BMI according to the weight and all these things, right? So now the first thing would be BMI. Just like Singapore Airline, they are very particular, because I have seen many times when I was flying with Qatar, the Malaysian crew, the girls especially, they have their own proper figure maintain, all these things, because the company asked for it. Like just like Singapore, if your girls knows about that, so please don't eat much if you're really looking forward to go inside Malaysian Airlines. So they will be very particular about it. The second on the list will be GD, group discussions, just like any other airline. So we'll be discussing the topics afterwards. Just wanted to let you know, if you're preparing for any Cathay Pacific, Swiss, any Virgin Atlantic, any other airlines, Qatar, Emirates, Etihad, this will be just like those particular airlines. The third on the list could be or would be the grooming test. Guys, this will be very important. Many people they ask me, sir, can we do any makeup, any fake makeup or something? Guys, you are going for the first time. They are not hiring or recruiting any person for the first time. They are very smart, so they might ask you to remove the makeup in case they want to, both for the boys, both for the girls as well. Don't say that girls, they will not ask. They are very particular. When I applied in 2020 for Qatar, in front of me many girls they removed the makeup in front of me just to show any scars or something. I don't know what they were looking for. I don't have that much knowledge in regards to this makeups and all, but yes, they might ask you. The last on the list is always a PI round, that is personal interview. In that, I would like to recommend you to please, when you make a CV, please make a note of those things which you have really mentioned and really makes a hell of explanation in case they ask for it, right? So please be mindful if they ask such certain things from you, that why you liking this hobby, or why you like this hobby, why you like reading books, what books you read. So you should have an explanation to everything you have written in the resume. So these are the things very important. As already mentioned just a minute back, if you're applying for already applied, or if you're already preparing or practicing for Cathay Pacific Swiss and all those things, it will be very helpful, and it will be a piece of cake for you. So guys, all the very best. Guys, now let's start analyzing the report which I got on the Gmail or my personal email when I applied for this particular Malaysian Airlines. So few things need to be understood. So I'll be talking while I'll be showing that video, or the screenshot, or the video which I recorded while I was going through that particular report. So guys, thank you so much for this particular video. If you have got a little bit of help, please like it, please, and do subscribe it as well. Why I'm speaking slowly? Because you need to learn, understand, and click that subscribe button and the like button. And I'll see you in the next particular video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and Shabakar.